The death of that foster child has renewed discussion over the workload placed on Alberta's social workers.
The union that represents provincial employees is calling on the government to examine what it calls an extreme shortage of social workers. Briar McGuinness reports.
A 3-year-old child dies in the care of a foster parent. It's a heartbreaking situation for any social worker.
We have a dead child, and we have children who whose mother is not there right now. So it's an all-round tragedy, and we have to prevent tragedies like these for families and children.
Maureen Braun has worked the front lines of social work and knows the challenges of the profession. Now she's speaking up.
We are not prepared to put children at risk, so we have to pick up when no other worker is available. We pick up those cases, so our caseload is constantly getting larger and larger.
Larger caseloads that add stress to an already stressful job.
But according to the union that represents provincially employed social workers, it's not just about the stress of the job, it also comes down to people. The Alberta Union of Provincial Employees says the province needs to hire more frontline social workers.
In fact, AUPE President Doug Knight says 30% more staff are needed.
There are definitely a shortage of workers, and those workers that we do have are less, about 50% of them are less than 2 years of experience, which contributes to the problem. I would hope that the province takes these children's lives and their and how they're brought up into consideration. Definitely, it's a priority. Children are always a priority.
And that's where the province agrees. And while it couldn't speak directly to the union's claim to social work staff shortages, the ministry says it's continually looking at ways to improve its delivery of service to Alberta's children.
We need to rapidly make the changes. We cannot delay these changes because we don't want to have incidents like this. I know that they are stretched to the limit, and I know that they are trying to do the best that they can, and they're saying, you know, we just cannot do it without additional resources.
For Global News, this is Briar McGuinness reporting.
2 separate investigations have been launched by the province into the toddler's death. The ministry did not say whether the review will examine social worker caseloads.